What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the best franchise on YouTube, the Washington Football Team franchise. For those of you who are new to the channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button. I post a lot of franchise gameplays on this channel, not only the Washington Football Team, but also the Minnesota Vikings. So if you've been searching on YouTube, looking for a franchise YouTuber, got good news for you. You found the place to be. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications so you guys don't miss out on a single upload that I have to offer for you. But anyways, into today's game, our Washington Football Team has been having an amazing season, working on an 8-1 record right now, getting ready to enter this Week 11 matchup with the Kansas City Chiefs, who are coming into this matchup with a record of 1-8 on the season. I am not sure what's been going on in Kansas City, but that just doesn't sound right, man. I mean, the Kansas City Chiefs are 1-8 in Madden. With the 99 overall wide receiver still, it's not like this guy blew up the entire team. He still has Tyreek Hill, he still has Patrick Mahomes, Nicole Hardman, Chris Jones, the Honey Badger, all of them, and he's 1-8. So we definitely have to take a look at the stats to see what the heck has been going on in Kansas City. What have they been doing wrong to be 1-8 to this point? So looking at Patrick Mahomes, oh my goodness, 16 touchdowns to 27 interceptions. That's problem number one right there. I mean, Clyde Edwards-Helaire also not really getting too many touchdowns on the season. But let's be honest, the Chiefs are not really a running team. Passing touchdowns, Edwards-Helaire has one, but Tyreek Hill only has 6 of those. I mean, Patrick Mahomes has thrown 27 interceptions. That's probably why he doesn't have more touchdowns. But come on now, like you can't be telling me that your record is this bad with a team like the Kansas City Chiefs. Like it's not working. It's not working in my mind. Something doesn't compute. So I don't know. This game right here, I'm kind of worried about it, but I'm not really worried about it because the record's bad. But it's still the Kansas City Chiefs. You know how Patrick Mahomes is, and 99 speed Tyreek Hill. We'll see what we can do. 1st and 10 here. Patrick Mahomes under center is going to drop back to throw, finding Nicole Hardman across the 40 to the 41-yard line, picking up a gain of 16 yards on his first throw of the day. Now 1st and 10 from the 41-yard line. Mahomes taking a deep shot for Tyreek Hill, connecting with him across the 30, finally brought down at the 22-yard line. That did not take long at all. 2 plays, and they're already knocking on the door of the red zone. 1st and 10, they hand it off to Edwards-Helaire. Goes nowhere. 2nd and 10 from the 22-yard line. Patrick Mahomes drops back to throw. All day to throw in the pocket. Ends up finding Travis Kelce, who makes the catch all the way down to the 6-yard line for the 1st and goal for the Kansas City Chiefs. And they're still handing the ball to Nicole Hardman, or Clyde Edwards-Helaire, and that goes nowhere as Matthew Ioannidis is able to knife his way through the offensive line, stopping him for a loss of the yard there, back to the 7-yard line. 2nd and goal, Patrick Mahomes back in the shotgun formation, looking to throw, roll out to his right, and Chase Young has something to say about that, forcing him to throw that ball away before he taking the sack. Now here, 3rd and goal from the 7. Mahomes, quick throw across the middle to his tight end, Travis Kelce, who makes the catch in the end zone, and the first touchdown of the day is put up on the board by the Kansas City Chiefs offense. Defense, we're going to have to figure out a lot. We're going to have to back the hell up because we cannot afford to get burnt like that by Tyreek Hill many more times. That just cannot happen. But here we are on offense. Antonio Gibson getting the first carry of the day. Goes for a 1st down up to the 35-yard line. Worked so well on 1st down. Let's go right back to Antonio Gibson. Ends up picking up another 5 yards there on 1st and 10. Make that a 2nd and 5 from the 41-yard line. And why not go right back to him once more? Gets a huge gain of 16 yards there across the 50. Finally brought down at the 43-yard line. But unfortunately, we lost our starting center, I believe that is. He's going to be out for the game. Now 1st and goal here from the 43-yard line. Still sticking with Antonio Gibson and the run game because we've struggled so far with Dwayne Haskins this season. Dwayne Haskins, I love him, but he's thrown a lot of interceptions. 2nd and 10 there, he's forced to throw that ball away as Chris Jones is coming through trying to sack Dwayne Haskins. 3rd and 10, Haskins dropping back to throw, looking to go to Mike Evans, and Juan Thornhill ends up intercepting the ball, just like I was just talking about how Dwayne Haskins has struggled with throwing the ball this year. Juan Thornhill makes a huge play, getting the ball right back to this high-powered Chiefs offense, who's taking a deep shot with a lit-up bazooka of Patrick Mahomes, and it's okay. 1-play touchdown. Already down 14 points. This is what I was worried about with the Kansas City Chiefs. This is why I said this could be a trap game, man. Like, you're 1-8. but you still have the most talented players in the game. Like I don't know what's going on. I don't get it. I just don't get it. 1st and 10 here from the 25-yard line. Washington back on the field, looking to try to get something going. If we can get into the end zone on this drive, we're all good. Everything will be all right. There's no time to panic at all. Hand the ball off, gets a nice little gain of 6 yards on 1st down by Antonio Gibson. 2nd down, we are stopped for only a gain of 2 yards. Maybe 3 yards there. No, 2 yards. 3rd and 3 here from the 32-yard line. Making a pass to Pat Freiermuth, and he drops the ball in traffic, and Washington goes 3 and out on their 2nd possession of the day. Definitely not what I expected to see happen on right there. No idea why our rookie tight end was unable to make that catch in traffic there. Patrick Mahomes and the offense back on the field. Still trying to get this run game going, but Ryan Kerrigan has something other to say about that. Ends up stopping that one for a loss of a yard. Patrick Mahomes drops back to throw. Almost threw this ball away looking for a tight end. When Patrick Mahomes makes mistakes like that, we have to capitalize. We cannot afford drops there. 3rd and 11 ends up finding Tyreek Hill, and there's the 99 speed. Tyreek Hill taking a simple slant route all the way to the house. 88-yard touchdown for the Kansas City Chiefs. And they have now increased their lead up to 21 points. Is it time to panic? Not really. Maybe I'm not gonna lie. There is some slight panic in my chest at this point, but it's not horribly. I mean, it's still early in the game, 1st quarter. If our offense is able to get going, I wouldn't be panicking. After we took that hit as we're trying to throw the ball at Dwayne Haskins, come back on 2nd and 10, ends up connecting this time with Steven Sims Jr., gets a huge gain up to the 48-yard line. 1st and 10 for Washington. Haskins drops back to throw once more, rolling out to his right, unable to find any way. One tries to chuck it up deep to Mike Evans, and it's intercepted by the Honey Badger in the end zone. He's off on the return, across the 25, up to the 30-yard line on the return. We just can't throw the ball up for grabs like that. That was just a horrible read there. I thought that he was going to throw that ball pass a little bit better, maybe give him a jump ball situation in the end zone, and yeah, Dwayne Haskins just really sailed that one. 2 interceptions to start off the day, 2 interceptions to start the 1st quarter. Definitely not looking good. Washington's in a horrible position with the Kansas City Chiefs with the chance to take this lead all the way up to 28 points. Still trying to get that running game going with Edwards-Helaire, and this time he's able to pick up the 1st down. Still a small chunk of yards picked up, maybe just over 5 yards. 1st and 10 right back to Edwards-Helaire, and he's stopped right at the line of scrimmage. He's not going anywhere. 2nd and 10, Washington now has to deal with not only it lit up Patrick Mahomes, but it lit up Tyreek Hill also. 2nd and 10, play action, no. They're going to hand this ball off to Edwards-Helaire. Hit in the backfield by Matthew Ioannidis, fumbles the ball, but they are able to recover the ball. I'm not even sure if that was a fumble, but I mean, I guess he didn't care because he recovered it. 3rd and 13, Patrick Mahomes drops back to throw. Hit it, he's throwing the ball, and that one is going to be incomplete. Washington's defense is able to hold, forces the Kansas City Chiefs to go 3 and out and getting this ball right back to our offense. This is what we need more of. Now we just need our offense to get things going. If we're able to stop the Kansas City Chiefs from scoring and just moving this ball in general, this is the exact formula that we need to get back into this ball game. We just need to start completing the pass, and we're not able to. There, Frank Clark knocks that ball down at the line of scrimmage. Come back 2nd and 10, hand this ball off to Antonio Gibson. Antonio Gibson has been the go-to guy for us so far today. Just keep riding him and see what he can do for us. 3rd and 4, Haskins drops back to throw, looking for Gibson out of the backfield, and he's able to make that catch right at the 40-yard line, enough to move the sticks there for Washington for a 1st down from the 40. Haskins taking a deep shot, one-on-one coverage. Mike Evans with the Honey Badger. That's what I was hoping for the last play when I threw that interception. Better throw there by Dwayne Haskins, and Mike Evans comes up with the catch. 1st and 10 from the 29-yard line, going deep for Pat Freiermuth. Makes the catch all the way down to the 6-yard line. Washington is now inside the red zone for the first time today, looking to leave with points on the board. Jet sweep here to Robert Foster. Makes a man miss at the 2 and gets into the end zone for the first Washington touchdown of the day. All right, now let's start the comeback. Our defense has figured things out already, figured out how to get this team stopped, but we still have an issue. Patrick Mahomes and Tyreek Hill both have their X factor going. So it's going to be a lot tougher to get them stopped this time, but we can see what we can do. We try our best. First and 10 here from the 24-yard line. Patrick Mahomes under center, going to toss this ball off to Edwards-Helaire. Turns the corner, picks up about 5, maybe 6 yards there on first down. Gets us to a 2nd and 4. We're not going to get this snap off before the 2-minute warning. 2nd and 4 after the 2-minute warning. Handoff to Edwards-Helaire, and he's popped by Landon Collins. Ball's on the ground, recovered by Ryan Kerrigan. Washington's defense comes through once more, this time forcing the turnover, giving the Washington football team the ball in perfect position. Trying to take a deep shot right away. Haskins looking for Steven Sims. Luckily for him, that ball was not intercepted. 2nd and 10 here from the 34-yard line. Antonio Gibson gets the call. Picks up 13 yards there on his 2nd down carry. Gets a first down right outside of the red zone to the 21-yard line. Handoff right back to Gibson, and this time he's able to work his way forward for a gain of 3 yards. Gets us to a 2nd and 7 from the 18-yard line. Washington calling the hurry-up offense. Trying to see if we can catch this this Kansas City team off guard, making adjustments at the line. Haskins ends up audibling to the run, hand this ball off to Antonio Gibson, but the Kansas City Chiefs are ready for it. Willie Gay is able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 6 here. Haskins drops back to throw, ends up connected with Steven Sims across the middle. Finally brought down at the 2-yard line. Washington's just going to let this clock drip. We're not going to worry about calling our timeouts at all. 19 seconds left here from the 2-yard line. Handoff to Antonio Gibson. Try to turn the corner, and we are just unable to do so. We're going to go ahead and burn our first of 3 timeouts right there. With 11 seconds left here from the 4-yard line, Haskins under center. We're going to hand the ball off to Antonio Gibson once more. Makes a move, has a lane, but gets stopped just 1 yard short of the end zone. 3rd and goal here from the 1-yard line. Washington with 1 timeout left. And we're going to hand this ball off to the fullback. He's able to run over one guy, but unable to break the 2nd tackle. Gets brought down at the 2-yard line. Now 4th and goal. Washington could go for the field goal, but we feel like going for the end zone, and Dwayne Haskins is sacked on the play. Washington with no timeouts. It didn't matter anyway. It was 2 seconds left on the clock. I mean, it was just going for broke at that point. I just really want to get into the end zone because we do get the ball to start the 2nd half. I would have loved the fact that we would have been able to go on this drive right here to take the lead. Hindsight, I should have taken the field goal, but it is what it is. Try to ride the wave of momentum after our defense ended up causing the turnover there. But 1st and 10, starting off the 2nd half, Antonio Gibson is going to get the carry. Gains 4 yards there on first down. 2nd and 6 from the 29-yard line. Haskins setting up the screen to Antonio Gibson, who has room, has blockers in front of him, swerving through the Kansas City defense. Antonio Gibson is in the open field at the 20. He breaks away into the end zone. Antonio Gibson for his 2nd touchdown of the day. Scored on the ground and through – no, he didn't score on the ground. That was Robert Foster. Antonio Gibson getting his 1st touchdown of the day through the air on the screen pass. Beautiful setup there. Got the blockers out in front of him, and Antonio Gibson did the rest. That 94 speed is really coming through for him. Now Washington defense is back on the field. Kansas City has seen their lead start to diminish. They just need one more stop. Patrick Mahomes tried to set up a screen of his own. Chase Young had something other to say to that. Ends up hitting the quarterback as he's trying to throw that ball. Ends up bringing up a 2nd and 10 here from the 19-yard line. Mahomes drops back to throw once more, looking to go deep in double coverage. Kind of lucky that ball was not intercepted there. Now 3rd and 10 from the 19-yard line. Mahomes under center, still lit up on this 3rd down. Drops back to throw, looking for his tight end. Ends up making the completion across the middle. Picks up the 1st down, and apparently we get a roughing the passer. Just going to add 15 yards onto that. Mahomes and company up at the 50-yard line. You notice that Tyreek Hill is not lit up anymore. With Mahomes throwing that incompletion, he didn't target Tyreek Hill, so he ended up wasting that X factor. Doesn't matter though, because he still got bazooka at 99 speed. Tyreek Hill. Edwards-Helaire getting the carry here on first down, gains about 8 yards up to the 31-yard line. 2nd and 2 here from the 31. Mahomes drops back to throw, looking to go deep from Mecole Hardman. Hardman makes the catch at the 2, able to stretch the ball out across the goal line, gets into the end zone for another Kansas City touchdown. Lead goes right back up to 14 points for the Kansas City Chiefs, bringing this Washington offense back onto the field to try to answer the touchdown they just put up on the board. 1st and 10 here under center, handoff to Antonio Gibson, and that pretty much goes nowhere. Antonio Gibson lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage there. It looked like he was stopped for a loss. 2nd and 10, Pat Fryermuth getting the catch in the flats, gains about 4 yards up to the 29-yard line. 3rd and 6 here. Haskins drops back to throw from the shotgun formation, looking to go for Mike Evans, and he's able to make the catch, tiptoeing on the sideline, out of bounds at the 49-yard line. Mike Evans, big catch there, keeping the sticks moving for Washington's offense. 1st and 10, Haskins dropping back to throw once more, looking for another corner route, this time to Kevin Harmon. Harmon's able to make a nice little toe tapping catch, gaining 20 yards there, out of bounds at the 29-yard line. Haskins almost threw it away there on 1st down. Was caught off guard by the defensive tackle, dropping back in coverage right there. Luckily, it was a defensive tackle and not a more skilled player. Setting up the screen here again on 2nd and 10, and the screen goes for it. Brandon Sheriff, did you see the block? Did you see the block from Brandon Sheriff to spring Antonio Gibson on the screen pass? Like, oh my goodness. Washington has taken the lead right back down to 7 points, putting the pressure back on this Kansas City Chiefs offense. Are they going to be able to answer? Are they going to be able to continue this back and forth scoring parade that we have going on? If any team can, it is the Kansas City Chiefs. Like I said, Patrick Mahomes, Mecole Hardman, Travis Kelce, Tyreek Hill. Like, this is pretty much the recipe for quick scoring offense. Now we just need to know, can our defense stop them? Here in the 3rd and 6 situation, trying to get off the field, Patrick Mahomes drops back to throw. Under pressure from Chase Young, puts it up in the double coverage, and that ball is knocked away by Kendall Fuller, and Washington defense holds, getting the Kansas City Chiefs off the field. Forcing the 3 and out, getting the ball right back to the offense on the ensuing punt. Look at Bryce Love getting in the beautiful field position for the offense. Going to be starting across the 50 at the 46-yard line. 1st and 10, setting up the jet sweep here to Robert Foster. Tries to turn the corner, probably a little bit too early. Looked like if we would have stretched it out a little bit more, might have been able to pick up a 1st down. But we end up making it right back to the line of scrimmage now. 2nd and 10 from the 48-yard line. Handoff to Antonio Gibson, who's been the go-to guy so far, scoring twice already through the air, and is creeping up to that 100-yard mark on the ground. 1st and 10 from the 34-yard line, right back to Antonio Gibson. Gets a nice little gain of 4 yards there. 2nd and 6, Haskins drops back to throw, looking to go deep. Lag spike ends up hitting, and Kevin Harmon ends up dropping that pass. Would have been a tough catch anyways. Haskins under pressure, and the Honey Badger comes through, sacking him at the 41-yard line. And now Washington has a bit of a decision to make here. We're going to decide to not make this snap into the 4th quarter, but we are going to decide to go for it. 4th and 16, Haskins dropping back to throw, need to make a big play, ends up finding Pat Fryermuth, who makes the catch down to the 17-yard line and keeping this drive alive for Washington. Here come the Washington Redskins. Antonio Gibson on the carry, 17 yards out, gets into the end zone for a Washington touchdown, tying this game up at 28 apiece after the extra point by Dustin Hopkins. And Washington has completed the comeback. Now it's time to focus on getting this lead. Beautiful catch there by Pat Fryermuth. Who would have thought he would have been the guy to make that huge catch on 4th and 16? He dropped one earlier in the game on 4th and 3 that would have kept the drive alive for us. But hey, better late than never. 1st and 10 handoff here to Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Pretty much goes nowhere, only gaining about 4 yards there on his 1st down carry. Chiefs running hurry-up offense here from the 22-yard line. Patrick Mahomes under center, play action fake to Edwards-Helaire, rolls out the pocket to his right, can't find anybody, hit as he's throwing that ball, and luckily for him, that ball falls incomplete. 3rd and 6 here from the 22-yard line. Mahomes still lit up. Drops back to throw, looking to go deep into double coverage. Ends up being intercepted by Landon Collins. And Landon Collins off on the return. Gets down to the 41-yard line. And here come the football team. Gosh, it doesn't sound right. But 1st and 10 here from the 41-yard line. Haskins hands the ball off to Antonio Gibson. Makes a man miss inside the 30. Or inside the 35, brought down at the 33-yard line. 2nd and 2, handoff again to Antonio Gibson, who's loose through the middle of this Chiefs defense, all the way down inside the red zone, finally brought down at the 18-yard line. Washington looking to get in this end zone. 1st down, Dwayne Haskins drops back to throw, going to the end zone for Mike Evans. Just a little high on the pass there, looking for his big superstar wide receiver to take the lead here. 2nd and 10, right back to old reliable Antonio Gibson. Makes 2 guys miss at the 15-yard line. It's finally brought down at the 5. Washington is in scoring position. we have the chance for the field goal, but we want that end zone. Get 7 points up on the board. First and goal, hands ball off to Trey Sherman, and that goes nowhere. Sherman is stopped by one of those big defensive tackles for the Kansas City Chiefs. Jet sweep here to Robert Foster here on 2nd and goal. Works his way all the way down to the 1-yard line. 3rd and goal from the 1-yard line. Last time we were here, the Kansas City Chiefs ended up stopping us. This time we set up the bubble screen to Terry McLaurin. He's able to get into the end zone for the touchdown. The Washington football team has come all the way back in this game from 21 points down to take the lead here in the 4th quarter with 3 minutes and 7 seconds left. What is Patrick Mahomes and this Chiefs offense going to be able to do? It's been a bit of a struggle here for Patrick Mahomes, already throwing, 2 interceptions. Clyde Edwards-Helaire put this ball on the ground, set up the reverse here to Mecole Hardman. Big play right here, able to get the edge, picks up the 1st down, gaining 12 yards on that reverse play. 1st and 10 here from the 29-yard line. Mahomes is not lit up anymore. Tyreek Hill is not lit up anymore. We'll see what he's able to do. Mahomes rolling the pocket to his right, decides to take off, but is chased down by Chase Young after only gaining 1 yard there on the scramble. Now 2nd and 9 here from the 30-yard line. A 2-minute warning approaching. Patrick Mahomes going to hand this ball off to Clyde Edwards-Helaire, and Ryan Kerrigan is able to chase him down from behind, bringing up a 3rd and 3 here from the 37-yard line. Mahomes drops back to throw, looking for Travis Kelce, connecting with the big tight end across the middle, gets just enough for the 1st down to keep this drive alive for the Kansas City Chiefs. 1st and 10, under pressure, Chase Young coming free once more, sacking the former league MVP Patrick Mahomes. 2nd and 18, running hurry-up offense. 1 minute, 12 seconds left. Mahomes rolling the pocket to his right. He's going to throw this ball up for grabs, and it's swatted away, bringing up a 3rd and 18 from the 34-yard line. Mahomes under center, dropping back to throw, going to put this ball in the air, not really into traffic, connecting underneath to Tyreek Hill. Makes the catch, but still not enough for the 1st down. 4th and 9. Kansas City's going to run hurry-up offense. I don't know why. I guess he figured he saw something in our defense that he liked. Going to make this pass, looking for Hardman, but unable to make the catch in traffic. Ronald Darby with a perfectly timed hit jars that ball free, and Washington now has the ball. This game isn't over yet. The Chiefs still do have 3 timeouts. 1 1st down will end this game for Washington. 2nd and 8 from the 42-yard line. Another handoff to Antonio Gibson, who has a lane. Oh, did he get tossed over the 1st down marker? Is close, but no, it will be 3rd and inches. The Chiefs will call another timeout. Now on 3rd and inches, we're not going to take any risks. We're putting this ball on the ground. Conservative carry to Antonio Gibson, and he's ended up getting stopped in the backfield for a loss of yards. We'll call on Dustin Hopkins for the 54-yard field goal to make it a 2-point lead, or 2-possession lead. And the kick is up and good. Dustin Hopkins for 54 yards out gives the Washington football team a 10-point lead. With 22 seconds left in this game, it doesn't matter what happens from this point. This game is pretty much over. Kansas City can try to score fast if they want to, but we are going to be completely backed up. Mahomes drops back to throw, ends up connecting underneath to Travis Kelce. That's the only thing you're going to have. You're going to take what we're giving you. 1st and 10 here from the 36-yard line. Same look. Mahomes is going to be under pressure. Gets this pass off, but is intercepted by Kendall Fuller, and that's going to be pretty much the icing on the cake. Washington will improve to 9-1 on the season. The Kansas City Chiefs will drop to 1-9. What a hell of a game. Beautiful comeback there by the Washington football team. Leave a like on the video if you guys enjoyed. Subscribe for more Washington football team franchise gameplays, and I will catch you all in the next one. Later.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
So for Washington, the great run they've been on continues as they move to 9-1 now. And they'll get another home date next week as the Saints will come.